Snoopy.
Eh? Spoofy?
Exactly.
Are we live?
Yes, we are.
Hello, everyone. And hopefully our internet's stable today. Let's see. First announcement. Hello and welcome. Second announcement. The ambient sounds you're hearing is brought to you by Sirenscape, link above Scotty's head.
Minus the barking. They may or may not be Terry.
Or truth.
Yep.
We're just guys enjoying it.
Or the inevitable toy death.
Or other pets. Might hear meowing in the background too. Who knows?
Yeah, just put it right here.
So, with beginning announcement. So, Sirenscape, above its head, great. It's got all the sounds you need for ambient. It's got sci-fi and fantasy. It has it's got several of the adventure paths for 5e now. Mad Mage, Dragon Heist, Salt of Gold Marsh.
Marsh of Ghost Salt.
Yeah, the Out of the Abyss, and I thought there's one more, but I think it might be it. There could be more. I don't keep checking every day because I'm not playing those adventures. So they also have Pathfinder, like Rise of the Rune Lords, one of the best adventure paths ever. Because that's a really good one.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Now with that, we're done with the Sirenscape plug. Let's see. Any other pre-game announcements? I cut my hair from last week.
Simple and clean.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, this is the first stream you've been on this week.
Yeah, could tighten it up some. But, considering I'm half blind and did it myself for the first time, yeah, that's not bad.
I apologize ahead of time if the dog is obnoxious. He has been stir crazy as fuck lately.
Yeah. And I believe last week, to recap,
shit went bad.
You went to Bane's Realm in Acheron. Acheron or Acheron?
Acheron, I think.
The War Outer Plane.
Yeah, the one that's made out of polyhedral dice, which a lot of things are floating on. And you found out that Misrule, this entire time, had never gone on the offense against you, and and apparently was showing you infinite mercy up until that day, as he basically took two of you down in a round and a half. And then in order for your souls to be saved from eternal torture into your conversion, Patience's patron, Varen,
Can you
not Vernon, Varen, made a deal to take your stead. And the four of you ended up back in Waterdeep. Patience is becoming a alcoholic. So, yeah, good times. And, yeah.
So I think we had talked, or at least Thana and Rogh had talked about maybe planning to go save Patience's patron, but like with infinitely more planning.
You mean
Patience Trin? Never mind.
Patientron?
But also, I think we could use a vacation. We should have some downtime to just be with the kids and try and help Patience figure out what life is like without dealing with the aftermath of this.
You know what they say, the best place for vacation is Chult. Plenty of wildlife. Totally
Kevin
nothing
just
dangerous.
throws all the PDFs of Waterdeep we have.
Totally nothing dangerous in those jungles.
Good.
You did hear that Zakara is pretty fun this time of year.
Believe it or not, the other game Patience is in has ties to Zakara. One of the players is going to be a prince, but he kind of fled the wedding. He's in Waterdeep.
Nice.
Anyway.
Well, as long as we're suggesting hilariously inappropriate locations for a vacation, might I be the first to suggest Sigil?
The what now?
Sigil!
You
know, the city of doors.
I was just saying that,
Have I ever heard of that? Probably not.
Nate, right? No.
Nate?
The kid,
Nat?
yeah. She's signs, it's Sigilly.
How do you sign that? Does he just go...
Finger spell it with an E?
You're not sure how that's possible. But she did it.
Wait a minute, how did she hear it?
Or they're tumblers.
Fuck you.
No.
Such a stupid joke that no one gets.
I'm gonna get it, Kevin.
Both, yeah, I was about to say...
2/3 of
Jesse and I are
like
like, what?
Welcome to most of the jokes I tell Katrina. Oh, it's okay, Terry.
I got it.
It's okay.
I ain't laughing, but I got it.
I apologize. The dog is doing laps around the kitchen table with his toy, growling and trying to entice us into playing with him.
Yes, that's correct. So,
Yeah, but what is sigil or sigille?
The City of Floors. Wait.
So it's
City
like an
of
endless
Moors?
tower.
The City of S'mores. Mm.
Okay, I would be down.
Actually, I
for that.
probably should do a proper history check to see what I know about this. Instead of just starting off random hard bullshit. Well, whatever I know, it's a lot, so 26.
you know that there's a place in the Outer Plains called Sigil, the City of Doors. Because you are a clueless Burke.
Even at 26, huh? That's
Forgotten Realms is very, yeah.
Yeah.
Not as bad as Greyhawk, though.
Wait, Greyhawk at 26 would be like, Sigil is something you write on the ground to signify yourself. Yeah. There's a reason people are clueless. Even those who think they know. Elemenster, the most powerful wizard in the realms, is considered a clueless Burke out there.
Yeah, I know that
we're really into that.
Patience has mentioned plane shifting to like heaven a time or two before, but I feel like that would probably be too soon, considering we got his angel trapped in not quite hell.
Sure, but if there's anywhere you're going to go to get forgiveness, that would be the place.
I don't think he wants forgiveness quite yet.
The Skeksis are in Shadowfell. They're not in... Need to rewatch that series. It was great. Anyway.
So, I mean, I don't honestly have any real suggestion or care as to where we go, as long as we're not going to be, reasonably afraid for our lives during the day.
As you are speaking, there's a knock upon the upstairs door, because I'm assuming you're upstairs in the tavern, not downstairs where everyone's partying.
Yeah, no. Half our patrons, or I guess, probably don't even know we're home, really.
I like to think we get, trying to remember. Why am I forgetting his name? The son of Dagult Neverember. What's his name?
Neverember? That's usually what we call him.
Rainer?
Yeah. I like to think he visits our tavern fairly often because, he kind of paid for it in his own way. And he likes to party, so. Like, oh, yeah, let's go here. I get free drinks here.
I go open the door.
You see one of your bar workers bar worker 32. There's a high turnover rate last winter.
I was gonna say, like, we have a lot of staff.
Yeah.
Our little ass tavern.
After Manchun showed up, it was hard to keep people for a while.
Valid.
Exactly, Terry. He's like, there's some people downstairs causing a bit of a ruckus. They say they know you and are here to talk, but they're causing a big ruckus. They're really weird looking.
All right, I got it. I'm gonna go downstairs.
That squeak noise is the guard dog chewing on a random kobold that walked in.
Oh my god, I'm just imagining that in the weird trinkets that we get from Zublov's, which we have to go to. We haven't been to his in forever. He just has like little purple squeak toys shaped like monsters.
A stress relief ball, that's a beholder, but the eye stalks only come out when you squeeze it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Call me wizards. Anyway.
You see a bunch of GIF just sitting at a table drinking and, oh.
Are they partying? Are they being obnoxious? Are they breaking shit?
Well, you notice that a couple of them are like doing what they call a fun game where they're headbutting each other and, back up. And sometimes they'll miss and hit like one of your pillars and.
Oh, okay. Hey, buddies, can we respect the structural integrity of the building?
Oh.
Hey.
The one gets up. There they are.
One. The others are upstairs.
Oh, sorry, I'm seeing two of you. Give me a second.
It might be the pillars.
Oh, I was thinking he puts on like a monocle and he's like, there we go.
Yeah, you definitely probably want to take the monocle off before you do the headbutts. Oh god, the little teeny tiny eyeglasses. It's the fucking best.
With a very large bridge.
Not even a bridge, doesn't even cover the eyes. Just.
Did we ever install that like fireman's
Yes.
pole in the house?
We're on fire. Oh, wait. Wrong kind of fireman.
It's fun for a couple seconds, but then you have to walk back up outside, back up the doors.
What are you talking about? I'm a monk. I can climb a pole.
Oh, you can. Everyone else?
Start climbing up the pole, and a bunch of dwarves start throwing gold coins down.
Okay, I walked into that.
And then they all get kicked out of the bar.
Oh god. I just imagined a GIF getting really drunk and trying to pole dance on it and just breaking the entire house.
I can't see a GIF dancing. Unless it's like ballroom dancing.
So, yes.
Hang on, I'll get the others.
Good.
And I'm gonna attempt to climb the pole.
How long
No,
of a
I'm not,
difference?
because I don't want to roll one and embarrass myself in front of these guys.
Do it. Roll the
Do
one.
it.
Roll the one.
Do it.
Do it.
Peer pressure.
Do it now.
Hey! I got really good. I got a 24.
Okay.
Let the climbing
And I'm
angst
also
flow
fast
through
as
you.
fuck, because I'm a thief, so I go my full speed.
What?
Yeah.
One of the patrons is like,
What the fuck is my speed right now? 50. Holy shit.
So we don't even see an animation. It's just you on the pole and just go whoop. How long has this been since the last session? Time frame.
it's been at least a long rest, so not too much longer past that, because you went to a bar, got drunk, got the booze, and then basically passed out, stanky in your own...
Wait a minute. How tall is the ceiling?
I don't know, 12, 13
Oh.
feet, I guess?
If it's 10 feet, I could jump up and grab the edge of where the pole goes up to the next floor. Because my jump in reach without a running start is 10.8 feet.
What is it with a running start?
18. Basically. I love Phantom Monk!
I like the thing you said that in character as you run,
Yeah.
jump up.
Uh-huh. So, apparently the gift are downstairs? Should somebody
It's
go make
pronounced
patience?
Get him champagne. Or brandy.
Brandy, maybe. I don't really see them as the champagne type.
Whiskey on space rocks, or as they're called, spocks. Or sprocks. It'd be sprocks in Spelljammer.
Yeah, I guess I'm going back downstairs. If people come with me, they come with me.
I'll roll a con save. Why not? See how hungover I am.
Yeah, I should see. It's like, am I
You
awake?
barely
Hey,
hear.
hey, hey,
You
hey,
barely
hey.
hear that through my bedroom door as I got a nat 1.
I think Serene's still in there, so she heard that.
No, God fucking damn it. Every time. Get it here. You cannot eat a squeaker. Here, I'll trade you.
Small interlude. Our dog just took the squeaker out of a toy and is running around with it.
I need to get up the Monty Python intermission thing.
All right. Katrina has retrieved it by exchanging it for real food. He hates
So
them
what is he barter of
squeakers.
speakers?
Yes.
Oh, God. The bottom of the toy where the squeaker was is like two-tone with slobber.
Lovely.
So.
I got a nat 1 on my con save, so I am beyond hungover.
Serene, deck save. Yeah, dex.
Oh. I got a nat 20 to hit. No, I'm kidding.
Oops, sorry.
I got a nat 20 to defend. No.
All right.
I got a nat 20 to defend.
You just go like this and repel it.
You managed to be well out of the way as Patience just rolls over. It's like, barf!
I rolled a 1 to determine how effective if Thana made one of those like anti-hangover drinks with eggs and shit, if it would be. And I'm just like, yeah, that sounds like an intelligence check. Guess what I rolled?
1.
Yep.
I got a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Well, the headache is super killing me, and I just barfed, so I feel like the worst. So I use 5 points of lay on hands, and I'm not hungover anymore.
Paladins, man.
Mm-hmm.
Or celestial warlocks, man.
Actually, can I do that?
I don't know.
Did you take a level in Paladin?
I think lay on hands is 2 levels.
Actually, I think I would waste a spell instead. I don't have lay on hands.
It's not a waste.
I confuse
warlock.
it with my Pool of Radiance. They're similar.
Oh, okay.
Pool of Radiance can't do that. Yeah, I'll waste a spell slot. I don't have Lesser, I only have Greater Restoration, but Greater Restoration would also do what Lesser does.
It doesn't matter. You're high enough level that even if you cast Lesser Restoration, it still would have been at 5th level.
Exactly, so.
The hangover just bleeds out of your eyes.
Ugh.
Ew.
I go get all. How many GIF are we talking?
There are.
Wow, pure ethanol.
They differ. 10.
Okay, I will get all of them. One, like very hard drink of whatever they're doing, whatever they're drinking on the house.
One drink.
I was gonna say drinks multiple because I feel like these guys can pack it the fuck away.
Mm-hmm.
They're large figures.
I was going to say though, is Rogh ever catches Patience doing that trick again where he like detoxes himself and just cries out the alcohol. We're gonna bottle that shit and market it called Tiefling's Tears.
Oh.
Be like a very limited edition, like slightly salty liqueur that will get you completely fucked up because it is pretty much grain alcohol.
I hate the fact that Thana would be interested in if it actually still tastes like booze.
It probably tastes horrible. Like
It's
sulfur.
The craziest martinis ever.
Like rubbing alcohol mixed with sulfur or something. I don't know, it would be horrible.
I'm sure somewhere in the multiverse, somebody would be into that.
Oh yeah, the lower planes. That's probably like an exotic, very, very expensive drink.
Anywho, who goes downstairs with me?
I will. Because I made just enough of a con save to get up this morning.
Wait, you were drunk too?
Oh yeah, but not like depressed drunk, just regular kind.
Just regular drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I go out carousing. I don't even go downstairs. I just leave the building.
God damn it.
Well, I'm following you. She made it clear she's not letting you out of her sight, so she's following you. Okay.
Okay.
Leashes? Who wants a leash?
I think I just need some fresh air. And I'm acting a little too optimistic for my current situation. I'm just like, da 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 da.
There's the comedy. You're like, I just need some fresh air. There's a garbage truck just walking by.
There's one of those double-decker carts that they get for like
Oh.
traveling, but it's specifically for city waste.
It's just like Baltimore on trash day. What time of year is it, by the way? Is it summer or spring or what?
I have right now the spring soundtrack, but I think it actually should be summer.
Oh, we'll pull up the calendar.
Oh, this is optimal tiefling weather then.
I hate that we have literally like 5 different calendars for different games on here, Kevin.
Oh yeah, what holidays did we miss? Which 5 holidays did we miss? I joke, don't. Please don't.
Calendar keeper this time. So, Patience is walking. And that was a long delay.
Yeah.
We don't need the calendar.
Too late. She has to know.
Yeah, I think it might be spring or so. I don't know. We left off in like Myrtle, and the last thing I have written down is Serene left family.
Oh man,
like I don't remember meeting Serene's family.
No, that was from when she had the talk with Patience and the ice cream. She told him that she left her family.
Oh, then that's not too far behind.
Oh yeah, that's like maybe a month at most. Okay. Yeah, we're getting to be about a year, I think.
Well,
you know, the training you have with your sword, where'd you get it? As we're walking down the street.
The training?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when I left home, I boarded a pirate ship, and some of the pirates taught me how to duel.
Do you think you could teach me a trick or two?
Yeah, of course. You really want to learn?
Sure. I always feel bad being in the back lines while you guys have to take the brunt of it all.
Okay.
I don't think Thana cares too much about that. But I miss being in the front lines.
Well, I will get you a. Do you want like a rapier like me? Or...
I pull out a magic rod that turns into a flail.
Oh, I forgot about that thing.
No.
I mean,
this.
Okay. Okay. I mean, do you want to start right now? Because I'm free, and I mean, I don't know what you were doing.
There's an open plot just outside the gates, I guess.
All right, let's go.
All right, and we go. Because I think most fencing training and stuff wouldn't be in the city; it'd be outside the city.
Yeah, I don't know about yeah.
Do you think an 18 passive perception would see them through the window leaving?
You're more focused about the GIF.
You jump up the pole, you deal with the GIF, and you peek through a peek hole in the building that was.
Well, no, like we have windows in our tavern. I assume if you guys are leaving the building, you have to go out onto the street.
Yeah, just the GIF are a bit more.
Yeah, they're probably blocking the window and more interesting than just looking out the window.
But on the other hand, like I was here too, and not particularly worried about the gift yet, and probably noticed it later.
I am very tempted to join in the headbutting, but also I would probably need to stand on a chair. How tall are these guys?
They're borderline large size.
They are twice my size.
They are technically in 5th edition. The creature stat has them as medium, but they are like borderline in every dimension. Medium.
Yeah, the medium goes up to like 10 feet.
Yeah.
They're extra medium.
They're XM.
XM radio.
Not sponsored.
So, is this your first time in Waterdeep, or?
Yes, our ships normally can't come here. We had to get onto another ship and come down. We were saying we would meet up with you. You were going to gather your family.
I'm trying to remember. Were their ships like ship-like, or was it weird?
There's
we saw their ships.
There's this magical
We went to the
jam.
Skyport.
Yeah. We borrowed a groundling ship.
Oh, sweet. I did see those.
Yes.
You know, this might actually be what Patience needs.
We were said we'd be here in a couple of days because you came down to finish a business and get your family. We were all going into the wild.
We did finish our business. It didn't go
Good.
so super.
Hits the table and cracks it.
Super hot for us. Then is just like in her head doing the math for how much we're gonna have to pay the carpenter next door to repair all of this.
It is good. But yes,
I gotta ask.
Family.
Where are their firearms? Do they just have them like next to the coat rack?
Most of them are like on bandoliers and stuff. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, these things don't work as well when we get here.
Also, smoke powder is illegal in Waterdeep.
Is it really?
Yes, it actually does specify that in the Waterdeep Gazette.
And apparently, the guard dog is begging for scraps.
You can take him with us.
It'll make a fine meal.
We like the dogs.
Yeah, I can definitely see Gif his dog people.
Now the one's like, just like your wife, dog.
Wow.
German folk.
Haha, you jest. Good, sir.
Oh, that's funny, Willie. You were going to be scrubbing the decks later for that.
They all chuckle.
Right, now
Ting.
let's see if I actually have. I want to say at one point I have sending stones written down, Serene and Thana, but not where the other sending stones are.
With the kids.
I don't think we have one for each other. I think we have.
No.
I have one for the kids. I have one for the kids. No, we sent it to the kids. We sent it to with the kids when they went to Violet's. And the other is with the Black Staff. So I don't know how to reach Serene and Patience right now.
Yeah, Rogh just saw them walking down the street hand in hand, skipping.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Just listen for the sound of combat.
You know, tieflings don't hold hands. They have their tails hold hands.
Hold tails.
Or is it the tails holding each other's hands and like?
That's a tripping hands. That would be more of a tripping.
What the fuck?
Whatever.
Not all tieflings have tails. So what if they don't have a tail? Do they just hold other parts?
I went into a subject I didn't want to, so we're fine.
I went there.
Yeah, so I don't know where our compatriots are right now. I assume
we're right here.
No, our live-in compatriots.
Oh.
The tieflings.
I would like to cast Speak with Animals, and I'm going to go tell the guard dog to go find Patience. Go get it. Bring him home.
For half a second, I thought you were going to cast it on like Patience. I was like,
that dog is never.
I'm not feeble-minded currently.
Holy moly! You can talk dog. When can you talk dog? I didn't know you could talk dog.
Just now.
Go give me bone. Give me a boon, boy.
No. Go get patience.
You just hear coo.
Give me a bone, and I will go get patience.
Does Pidgelis join the headbutt competition?
He is sitting like a parrot on the one shoulder. Like, ooh.
I'm tempted to roll a survival check for the dog.
For fart?
Yeah.
He's just like, boom. Squawk. Boom.
I thought the squirrels avoided our house because of the Rat King.
That is true.
The Rat King has been gone for a couple of days.
Like,
the Rat
King.
Come
back. Boom. When I come back.
When you come back.
Big one.
Okay.
Not the small one. Big one. Behind the counter. Right above the lockbox.
Is it a bone?
He got a 2. He just gets outside and finds a pile of trash and just is there for like 10 minutes.
He just starts.
Wow. We told him to find patience and he found a pile of garbage.
I mean, he wasn't far off.
Oh no.
I was just imagining he's a dog and he got distracted by garbage because that tracks for mine, but
Patience was next to the garbage for a bit, so he's tracking himself.
Also, as of yesterday, Patience spent 2 days in his armor and hadn't bathed yet.
Oh. He's probably a little brimstone-y.
So Fart is off to find Patience.
He farts and then he has to like sniff his own fart and he just spins around in circles for a while.
Oh wow.
He's not a bloodhound. He's not a bloodhound.
He's a mastiff.
Oh.
Well, that's even worse.
His perception is alright, but I mean, would this be keen hearing and smell to find Patience, or would it be survival?
Well, it's keen hearing, so I'm just saying, look, bloodhound's just kind of like beeline.
Yeah.
Mastiff's more like
meander. Well, the mastiff has the anyway.
Oh, dogs do.
Yeah.
Except for some.
Dana tries to resist for a couple of minutes, and then she's going to attempt to join in the headbutting game.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to go back behind the bar and get out the tankard of the dark rum. Because I can tell.
I thought for sure you were going to go behind the bar and hide for cover.
No, I mean,
because I fully expect I am going to go flying with my rolls tonight. I have yet to roll something that is not a 1.
Oh, we should get under rum, which is rum of fermented mushrooms. If we have like drow or any underdark, like Snurfneblin or something.
Do we have a supplier for under rum?
Well, the underdark's underneath everything, so we could. Probably not the most reliable and trusting supplier.
I was gonna say probably we could get some from Durnan, but the markup would be ridiculous.
No, not Undermountain. We don't want to get it from Undermountain.
Maybe Skullport though. Anyway, what do I roll for a GIF headbutt?
Roll an attack.
Strength based, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh, if it's unarmed, is my noggin a monk weapon?
Yes.
Cool. I'm actually good at that then.
This is just pure strength. Let's see if
I rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
Wait, we're using the thing, aren't we?
Yeah.
Please let me get the one that knocks him back 10 feet. I got a 48.
We're using this, folks. Available in the DM's Guild. Super awesome. Okay. 48.
Yeah.
Your staggering blow causes the target to be incapacitated till the end of your next turn.
How much lethal damage do you do?
Oops. 6.
Your hit only does 6 non-lethal?
I rolled a 3 on my D8.
You're supposed to double it. You crit him.
I'm just.
Oh, I forgot I crit.
I'm also just used to you doing so much more.
Well, normally it's a
my
lot more
dice rolls
attacks.
tonight are not being kind.
She 4
7.
punches.
Yeah. So you basically just kind of run and jump into their head. And he's like, staggers, goes, oof. He's like, oh.
Sorry.
Oh, no. Oh, after 6 seconds. Oh, that was fantastic. I haven't had the wind knocked out of me in a while. I know someone will be cleaning the head when we have the boat. But seriously, where's your family? We would like to leave. Eventually.
They've been sent far. They've been sent far. Just sit tight.
Oh, is this one of your little kids? As he holds up a random cat.
No, our children are humans.
That one's pest control.
Meow.
Oh man, the cats have probably been having a fucking field day ever since the Rat King left.
No, they
don't have the protection of the Rat King, so it's just like easy pickings.
They've probably been in hell because the rats are an organized unit.
Just walking down the street, seeing squirrels and small armor on cats. What's wrong with the
Just
city?
like walk into the barn and see 4 rats cornering a cat.
Oh, what? What? Darn it! What series is that?
The funny thing is, though, I'm like used to city rats, so that's 100% a thing that actually happens. A rat can fuck up a cat.
Mm-hmm.
I know. So after a few moments, several minutes, patience, Serene, you are in a side street.
Training. I think they went outside the city.
Mm-hmm.
Outside the city, as in the new ward that's outside the city, or outside.
I think the southern gate is pretty empty. Yeah, there's the map right there. Here, lift it up a little bit.
We're closest to North Gate. We are here.
Okay, then I guess we're outside North Gate.
And then this is North Gate.
Okay, so you go past Field Ward. So after several minutes, you see Fart just come up to you like...
Oh god, he's a Mastiff too, and it's summer. He's probably sweating like no tomorrow.
Oh hey, it's Farts. I had to roll to remember I haven't seen Farts in forever. And he wasn't really my dog. What is it, boy? What are you doing outside the tavern?
Are you using your speak with animals?
Yes.
Rogh sent me.
Oh. Okay, I think...
That's still the best joke that you've ever told in this game. I taught the dog to speak. Rogh.
What?
What is it, boy? What's the situation? Rogh!
Yeah.
Rogh sent me. Bunch of gif in the inn asking for people.
He knows what a gif is? I feel like we need to know more about this dog's backstory.
He's also a member of the Harpers.
Harperton.
And like now I'm thinking like because like the Waterdeep equivalent of whatever Secret Service thing Perry the Platypus belongs to, and just like any given animal that you see on the street might secretly be having a fedora in a back pocket and ready to spring into action.
Apparently they would like the family together. Also, I get a bone. The one above the lockbox behind the counter.
Oh, no, we're not going to get you that. We're going to get you something better. We'll get that on the way back.
But it's a mammoth bone. Came from a mammoth steak. I would like it.
Oh, I wish I had teleport. I'm going to be like, I teleport to Chol. One-on-one fight with the T-Rex like an idiot. Bring back a leg bone.
We're level 15. You probably could 1v1 a T-Rex.
Not as a Warlock.
Valid. Okay. Yeah.
You could.
I mean, maybe if you get polymorph to work. If it passes its saves, you're fucked.
Oh yeah, I could also polymorph into T-Rex. Yeah.
Yeah, then you could literally 1v1.
I was gonna say you could polymorph the T-Rex into like a squirrel, but sure, also that.
But that's not the point. The point is to 1v1 the T-Rex, not 1v1 a squirrel that used to be a T-Rex.
Anyway, so we just head back into the city, I guess. And since we got Mammoth Bone already at the tavern, I can't do better than that.
I said yes.
I probably would.
I do have to wait
stop
until
by the marketplace and see if I can get some like sauces and stuff to marinate the bone with.
I don't think he cares.
I was gonna say, does he want all of this?
Never mind. Okay, let's go.
He's like, ooh, that guy has the forbidden food.
Having actually given my dog a raw bone before, that is literally the happiest I've ever seen him. And it was really unsettling because there was little bits of meat still on it. And it straight up dyed his face red with blood. It was terrifying. And it was the happiest he's ever been.
They are carnivores.
I gave Chorizo the shoulder out of a roasted pork, like a pork butt that we did in the oven. He tried to hoard that thing under the bed for 2 days. It was not a good time. We had to keep like diving under the bed to retrieve it because he wouldn't stay on the garbage. Eventually, we just had to throw the whole thing away in mass.
Yeah, no, Terry finished the thing in it took him a while. It took him like 2 hours.
I'm sorry, the fact that's like,
yeah,
it took a long time for Terry. 2 hours.
For him, that's a long time.
Well, this thing was like the size of his head almost. He had to take a while to work out.
Yeah. Chorizo's much smaller than Terry. Anywho, I'm telling you, so for what it's worth, I can't just, we're like co-parents here, so I can't just go get the kids without talking to the rest of them, because, like, I imagine going to space is a little bit dangerous.
The 3 kids are like, we're going.
Holy fuck,
yeah,
where did
the
you
kids
come
are
from?
totally tagging along.
Squidly's already dressed like a pirate. Arr.
I don't know.
Squidly, what did I tell you about going through my stuff?
He's just got Serene's coat on and the like tails are dragging behind him. I love it.
His hands aren't even visible. Like he's not even like halfway through the sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
Chester's already packed up.
Why would you pack in Chester? You're never gonna get that shit back. You're gonna have to bribe him with food just to get a sock.
We packed your stuff in there.
Oh, come the fuck on. All right, fine.
We put our stuff in the normal chest.
Okay, so if we're planning to be gone for a while, then I'm going to have to go ahead and grab some things of my own. So I'm going to head up to my room.
You just see Chester like, I'm good. Put your stuff in me.
I'm going to throw in my 12 open-chested shirts. A couple of changes of socks.
Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, Thana probably, all her shit could probably fit in like 2 chests. There's like the one with her shit, and then there's the treasure chest that has the big ass lock on it that has all the dangerous stuff.
Yeah, that should come with us.
Oh, yeah.
So after several minutes, unless they...
The lock that apparently the kids know how to pick.
They have a key under the floorboard.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
After several minutes, Patience and Serene, you arrive back unless you're making more detours.
Nope, I guess not.
Hey, you're back!
Reginald's like, aha! There's the other 2.
I do the Han Solo shrug.
He comes over. Good Patience.
I thought for sure he was gonna headbutt you.
He like staggers me with that. I just roll a strength check for it. Because their mitts are like the size of my head.
Just like head tap and just buries you in the floor.
They have 18 strength. I have
cracks.
They are big, burly hippo men.
This will be fun.
So we want to go to space, guys?
I mean, yeah.
Do we have anything more important to do? You know, like maybe someone's imprisoned and being tortured or something?
I know, we have a plan for that, but it'll take a while.
Aha! Imprisoned and torture. Raid! Which planet they on?
Plane, not planet, plane. Full on other
Patience.
Oh, well, that's all above a pay grade. How much you gonna pay?
Oh crap!
Bane.
If we had a GIF mercenary platoon with us, holy crud! But no, we can't afford that.
So the thing is, patience. Last time we only fought Bane's servant, and he whooped our ass. We'd be going up against Bane this time, and I don't think that if we go in there to break out a prisoner, he's just going to have his minions stand on the sidelines and watch us kick ass.
Yeah, no, we're not. We wouldn't be going in there to fight. This isn't a. It wouldn't be for fighting. It'd be a rescue mission.
Obviously, but we're going to have to go through a buttload of guards. I don't think he's going to have just regular guards on him. He's going to have incredibly powerful creatures guarding him.
Could I say something? We don't necessarily have to go back into Acheron to get your patron out. It's quite entirely possible that with the right combination of spells, we could just extract him from the dimension and bring him into here.
Unless he's got something like Patience's dimensional shackles on, right?
Right.
Didn't you say your shackles keep everything on the where they are?
Yeah.
Right, and it was just like.
But I don't see myself if I were Bane and I had a nice new servant that I was trying to make use of, I probably wouldn't be keeping it in Acheron, as it would limit its effectiveness greatly.
Why the hell would he not keep him in Acheron? He's got to make him.
Well, because he can't do anything outside of his own plane if you've got him like that. If he's going to be of use, then he's got to be unbound.
Yeah, in the future, I don't think Patience's patron is going to break in 2 days.
No, he's law bound to obey Bane. That's the point.
No, he's not. We don't know that. All we know is that his deal was that he stayed there and we got to leave. From what Bane said, it sounded like he was going to torture him until he breaks his brain. Do angels have regular brains?
From what I remember hearing from Patience, he had negotiated himself up as a hostage and new servant.
Either way.
At this point, Patience is just like staring outside in the clouds, kind of spacing out.
I put my hand on his shoulder.
I put my hand on his other shoulder. Look at it like this, Patience. This is an investment in finding allies and stronger stuff that we can use to break in and break him out. Okay? Most of the allies we have here in the city don't have time for our shit. We might have better luck outside. I mean, they don't! All the people we know in town either aren't adventurers anymore or fighting demon lords and ain't got time for our asses.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Thank you, Pigelis.
Cool.
Dan is like, I'm trying to be supportive, and that's fine.
Cool.
You're right, Pigelis. I should follow Thanos' advice. All right, let's go.
Is the pigeon coming with us?
Virgil was like, yes. He said he was. He won't leave my shoulder.
I'm not going to question it.
He's a pigeon with 6 strength. The strongest pigeon known to man.
That's pretty fucking strong for a pigeon.
Yeah.
I guess so. I'm all packed.
Good, we will help you. Pull up the car.
I'm just imagining I go to like help the kids pack and look in their chest, and it's like, how the fuck do you have all of this random shit? Oh God, why are you still wearing the rat hat?
Rat hat. Oh no.
You do not take the crown.
Alright. Let's go, I guess.
I think the sort of allies we need aren't the ones of brawn. I think we need ones of brain. He made an agreement. A pact with Bane. It's not going to be as simple as getting him out of the domain and leaving. He's probably bound himself by planar law in that agreement. Might do more harm than good by forcing him out of there.
That's fair.
There is a plane of law.
I mean, did you want to go through there and see if you could loophole your way through getting him free?
The other thing is,
I think the plane of law loopholes is one I do not want to go to.
the gift mentioned that they have this stuff, like crystal spheres, right? Like they go to other worlds and stuff.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be a lot harder for Bane to keep track of us if we're on? No, it's fine. We're having this conversation in the middle of a crowded bar. We don't care.
There's other worlds.
I know. I've been sitting here the whole time, and I am confused as hell.
That's
what
fine.
You're talking about.
It'd probably be a lot harder for Bane to track us and for randos to talk to our children if they're with us on a ship.
Wait, if we're going to a different place where Bane would not have a connection, would I have a connection to my powers?
I mean, clearly you still have your powers. You were doing magic earlier, weren't you?
That's
how
you
got rid of your hangover.
But these spheres you speak of, you said if Bane doesn't have influence there, and my patron's in his realm, would I even be able to do anything? Would I be powerless while there?
Well, you've got weapons. And there's only one way to find out.
Just something to consider.
Well, this is my expertise. So, clerics generally still have access to their first and second spheres of magic and other planes. But anything above that, unless you're God, rank is extra spherical or has someone on another sphere that is like their buds, you generally won't retain your spells.
But he's not a cleric.
Say what?
Wait, you're not a cleric, right?
Technically, no.
Oh. Now, if you're not a divine caster, then the rules might not apply to you like that, because arcane casters work everywhere. Except for on when you switch spheres, sometimes your magic might be a bit wonky until you figure out the new rules.
Oh, it's fine. We've dealt with blob magic very recently.
Okay, out of character.
Like I don't use magic. I'm a gift.
I'm actually curious. Were there warlocks in 2nd edition?
Sort of, but no. There was.
How did their magics apply with Spelljam?
They were just wizards that gained their powers through dark pacts with evil beings, and were essentially 100% a wizard, so they functioned as a wizard.
So they gifted them the magic innately within themselves, essentially.
It was more like a guy was like, "Here's dark secrets. Read this book."
Yeah, for Spelljammer, it's difficult because they're like clerical magic. The thing is, it's messy in 5e because like bards have cleric spells. They have cure wounds. They have spells that are only for paladins and clerics. But bards and warlocks are typically considered arcane casters, whereas druids, clerics, paladins, and rangers
Wizards of the Coast
are typically like divine casters. I would argue that because you two are technically arcane casters, because you're casting from intelligence and charisma, that you'd be fine.
Who casts from intelligence in this part?
Well, I was thinking like most arcane casters cast from intelligence and charisma, and then I remembered our party makeup, and I'm like, charisma.
That's the problem. Thinking that's the problem. We don't have that part.
Mm-hmm.
I do find it hilarious that literally all of us favored charisma over intelligence. Even Thana is more charismatic than she is smart.
Team charisma.
But
yeah, let's do it.
Oh, one other rule to be aware of once we leave. When we leave the sphere, we will go to something called the Phlogiston.
Gesundheit.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do not, I repeat, do not, under any circumstance, except for I'm going to die anyway, use fire. Fire magic, fire spells, fire, all fire goes out.
Turns to look
what we call
Jinx.
flammable.
Question.
Yes.
What happens if the fire does happen in the flame?
Have you ever used fire in a room full of explosive gas?
Nope.
No.
Boom. It causes explosions. The phlogiston is highly flammable. It is like, it's a gas version of the liquid you put in lanterns.
I have a
Oh,
cousin
okay.
who threw a
So,
fireball down a
James,
sewer once.
That firebolt spell that patience taught you, keep that in your back pocket for like until we tell you otherwise.
But that's only in the phlogiston. Once we leave that place, you're fine.
Okay.
So what happens if like it's a cold fire? Like if you can make blue.
Make what?
Blue fire. You know,
I don't think
stuff.
Makes difference in the color, so long as it's fire. Fire is fire.
I think meta-wise, if it's anything that does fire damage, we shouldn't use it.
Yes.
If you're thinking of like, the only thing I can think of that would do that is like cool fire shield.
Yeah,
but that deals cold damage, not fire.
That's the only canon 5th edition spell. I'm pretty sure that we can make that exception too.
So essentially, if it does fire damage or has fire descriptor, boom. Ice, radiant, all that's fine.
Sacred flame was fine.
So like lightning wouldn't activate it.
Surprisingly, no. Because it's not fire.
Spin staff. Yeah, let's do this.
Yay.
We're going to space.
Bully. Come, follow us. We've been needing a new spellcaster to pilot the ship.
Wait, what? Me and Serene just like, oh.
I don't know how similar your ships are to the kinds that go on the water, but I do have experience with boats, and I am a spellcaster.
Oh, fuck.
Excellent. 2 for 1.
I'm gonna leave
pistachios.
Whatever our manager, whoever our manager is at the tavern with like
manager
1,000 gold.
Manager number 4. This is the 4th manager we've had.
Your manager's Aya, not Aya.
Ina.
Ina. Yeah.
No, she's
Aya's here.
Yeah. Ina's basically taken over day-to-day operation of your stuff. Her and Leaf.
Oh, that's right. She's not a ghost.
Try to banish him.
She's not a ghost anymore. That's right.
Yeah, Aya's not a ghost. She went off to find her great-grandparents or kids.
Grandkids.
Kids.
Yeah. The cousin.
Do I think like 1,000 gold would cover the damages they've done to the tavern?
More than enough.
Good. I'm gonna leave them with 1,000 gold and be like, "This is emergency stash. Don't spend it unless you absolutely have to, just to restock supplies, take care of any damages or anything."
1,000 gold
doesn't happen to no mending, does he?
I do not.
Okay.
I was gonna say
we're gonna be here for a good couple hours if he's gonna mend all the damage that have done.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think
and the kids, we should be smooth sailing.
I'm just, I like to be safe.
1,000 gold should cover like 10 years worth of supplies.
I am used to like people showing up and fireballing our house, so I'm just being overly cautious. And if you don't use it, then we'll just get it back when we get back.
I'll put it in with the cash flow in.
There we go. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I wish you could set up forbidden spells for forbidding specific spells. That'd be nice. But there is forbiddance on the tavern, so that does
What do you
severely
mean forbidding certain spells?
Well, like
Fireball.
Candlekeep, for example, doesn't allow any fire spells to even activate while in its area.
Yeah, I think that's more going into crafting magic item territory, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Candlekeep is old, so it's probably enchanted directly by Denier.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, it's like the source of lore for the Forgotten Realms, so if there's any forbidden magic, it could be there. Or secret magic.
Juicy Ward! Maybe we should get a cart for all our chests.
We already have one.
Sweet!
We're taking your horses.
Wait,
we already have one. Points to the private gift. He's just got him on his back.
That is private cart.
Private cart. Carter. Okay, yeah, I like it.
Okay, I hate this. Sea Ward is not actually Dock Ward.
Yeah, we should go see the city watch so they can guard things.
Yeah. Seaward is because it overlooks the sea.
Mm-hmm. And dock is where the doctors are.
Nailed it.
I think the dock word is the only one aptly named.
Castle Ward has a castle on it.
Does it?
Yeah, Castle Ward has a castle.
Oh.
It has a castle.
Yeah, that's where Lariel stays.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's technically a palace, but yeah, Palace of Waterdeep.
So, as y'all get onto the normal-looking vessel, God,
it's been so long since I've been on a ship.
I get on in full plate, worryingly.
It's fine. You can swim.
You do see an elf that looks very stretched and worn. Like, please tell me some of these are spellcasters too, man.
Oh, yep. All right, man.
I've been powering the helm by myself. It's tiring.
Oh, okay. Come take a walk with me and tell me all about it. And I'll lead him away.
We gotta leave. I can't really leave,
That sound of the loud ass cart is just the cart
sorry.
under the weight of
Pardon
the
me.
3 kegs that Thana brought.
We gotta be heading out. Ugh.
He has a little messy beard, and he's got like all those the chests on his back that stack well above his head, and he's got like a little baby incubator in the front. Trudging along.
I make sure Jinx is wearing the is attuned to the Ring of Swimming.
I thought you were going to say Ring of Sweating.
This is gonna be fun. The kids are like, whoo! The ship's just like, everybody got everything? Don't want to come back.
I go over to that elf and I cast Greater Restoration on him.
Whoa!
That's a pick me up.
Wow. Nice.
That would, if he had layers of exhaustion, that would cure 1 layer of exhaustion.
It's just like, ooh, yeah, I've been up for like 72 hours. Thanks, man.
Whiskey?
I don't drink whiskey. You
got wine?
Bourbon? Oh, wine. Bourbon. Anything but whiskey. Whiskey makes me an angry, violent drunk.
Valid. It's fine. I'm already always angry, so it's cool.
Did you pack anyone?
Probably. Have you met me?
Someone's wine luggage.
She probably literally has like a corner of the cart just to the booze.
You're brewing your own stuff, right? Like you're starting to try to get into some brewing craft?
She's been doing that already.
What is your brand name? Is it Auntie Beard? It should be Auntie Beard because you keep saying you're the aunt. Auntie Beard's wine.
And it's whiskey.
Think about it.
Not beard, whiskey. Whisker.
That's a bit much. I did bring my array of tools because I just realized I have fucking 6 tool proficiencies.
Reginald, you're going to be just fine on board.
I'm the favorite just because I can brew booze.
Fun fact: Beard in Dwarven is Trum, so it could be Ant Trum wine.
What's Ant in Dwarven?
That was just a quick Google search on translation.
So, ship start moving.
Oh yeah.
Like, okay. The elf's like, who are the spellcasters? Please tell me you're the spellcasters. You are. Good boy. He's looking at the other tiefling.
No.
She stabs. I
do
punch.
a stabby stab. If you need somebody to do that, I mean.
I look at.
Rogh. Technically, you can cast
the other person, and you.
I punch and I brew booze.
Right, and then the other guy, your spellcaster with the open shirt.
Aye, yes, spellcaster and possible navigation.
Oh, I assumed he was already saying yes to Rogh because Rogh was the one who was like, "Hey, tell me all about your stuff."
I need to verify because some people are like, "I'm a spellcaster." Oh, what do you got? An innate spell-like ability to explode. That doesn't make sense much.
I was supposed to say Tieflings by default don't.
No, I'll give him a little presto demonstration just to show him that I can.
Presto demonstration.
Yeah.
Nice. So, Mr.
Anderson?
Okay, so Mr. Anderson and Seaman Open Shirt. Follow me.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so.
Serene leans over to Thana and says, Patience's last name is Anderson?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I hope not.
That was weird then.
If we get married, keeping my own last name.
Oh.
What is Serene's last name?
Serene's last name is not actually her last name. It's Caballar. She stole it from an elf.
That's fine.
Your last name. Give me your last name.
So
Ben is going around and teaching the kids the names of various different things on the ship. Not that they're probably going to be super useful because this doesn't sail like a regular ship.
He goes into the poop deck, I believe it is, the back part. And you see a basically small chair there. He's like, all right, this is the helm, the spelljamming helm. When we are ready to leave, which we have to wait until we're out of sight from Water Davian people because they freak out when they see flying ships.
Wait, this is a flying ship?
It's okay.
I joke, because...
Yeah, so...
Anyway.
The three of us are the spellcasters. I am a great and powerful wizard, is what I would say if I was one. Anyway, our job is to sit on this, and we power the ship. When you sit on, it will drain your ability to use magic for the day. But you will be able to, you need to change your name on Zoom so people don't think it's actually me saying that. So, it will drain your ability to use magic for the day. But you will become one with the ship. Which means you will feel what the ship feels, see what the ship around, and it will allow you to cause the ship to go.
That all sounds very thrilling. Can you show me to my cabin before I've got to slot in, though?
Funny. Cabin. You're sleeping on hammocks with everyone else. So let me take you to where you can put your stuff and your hammocks.
Okay.
Takes you back down to the hall, and you see all the crew hammocks and stuff. Now, the extra large ones are for the gift. Do not take those. When they get tired, they're just going to roll on the hammock. And if you're on there, you're under a gift. It's not a pleasant thing. I learned after my first night. I was like, ooh, extra large hammock. Perfect. No. Nope.
Okay.
Willie just right on, and I'm just like, ah! And he's like, scratch.
Right.
A little bump in my hammock.
Okay. So, without that being said, and thanks for the warning about the hammock. I cast Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion on the wall.
Yeah, you want to be careful of doing that in different areas.
Okay, specifically?
They told you about the fire problem?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're not wizards, right? So they're like, ooh, gun go off, fire problem. In the Phlogiston and different Christospheres, spells will operate differently. Be careful what you use.
Do you have a list?
There's thousands of spheres. I just know that Crin space, your spells are going to do jack and shit.
Okay.
Orth is fine. Orth in space. It's called gray space for some fucking reason. The planet's called Orth. The main planet's called Orth, and they call it Gray Space. Where's Grey Hat?
Then is like
Wait,
sliding our
The
chest.
city's there called Greyhawk.
Like
Why is it named after the city and not the planet?
It's the name of the city? I thought it was the name of like a country. Or like the setting, not like a city.
It's a city-state.
Okay.
I'm
Anyway, Ben is like
wrapped in
sliding
listening,
chests
waiting
down the
to
stairs
hear-
and underneath hammocks, and it's like, I have no idea what's happening.
I'm just waiting to hear what could go wrong with Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion.
So there's that. There's this.
Weird shit.
There is. Oh yeah, they don't go there. Don't go there either. Oh, there's the one place with the planet of the Tarasques.
Okay. And does casting this spell in that area cause them to appear? I mean, what's the problem?
Oh shit! What were we talking about?
The mansion. The magnificent mansion.
Yeah. There's a couple
Sure.
crystal spheres that if you try to do that, you're going to walk through into the astral plane and never be seen again.
Which ones are those? So that'll know not to do that here.
Maybe you should just send your familiar through first. Every time.
Die!
I mean, you could just spend 10 gold and bring him back.
Do you have have a map of each of these
It's better
things?
than having to have like a side quest every time he casts a spell to go find Rogh.
That. It's it. When we get to a new plane, what I typically do is when we get to a port, I ask the wizards there, and they will let me know. Because generally, we wizards know the ins and outs. It's not as, unfortunately, the prime with the crystals are not as, what's the word I'm looking for? Not as constant as the planes out there. Like, you know when you go to the abyss how your magic functions. You know when you go to Nirvana how your stuff functions. Here, the gods make each sphere fucked up.
What about spells from magic items? Are they wonky too?
They can be.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
There's like thousands of worlds.
Oh, by the way, anybody who's in below decks in the I can't remember what it's called. Is it the galley? Where all the
Oh,
crew
you get to
sleep?
use them.
Yay! That chest bites. Do not go into it without asking us first.
No, please come into me.
Don't listen to him.
Whoa!
He will eat you.
Whoa!
One of the random gifts. Woo!
His name is Chester, and he bites.
One random gift. Oh my!
Wow, I could 100% see Gif having a George Takei accent.
Exactly. It's great.
That fits shockingly well. Make it happen, Wizco. Spelljammer cartoon voiced by George Takei.
Oh, Spelljammer cartoon would be great right now.
Oh boy. Okay.
So, we're at the helm, I guess. Each of us serving our time on the helm with our spell slots.
Since you are not used to it, I will go first since I'm already attuned. But tomorrow I will request a volunteer.
Okay.
Oh wait, did that little kid also cast magic? You're also
No, he's in training. He's not ready.
It don't matter. Shit.
No, really, you don't want him driving.
Gotta learn sometime. We'll do it when there's nothing around for him to crash into.
We'll do
He'll
that.
find
Meanwhile,
something.
in the open space, one little asteroid. How?
He absolutely will find
panicked.
that.
I panicked! And you steered into it? I don't know, I panicked!
The one time the second he attunes, all of a sudden a Spelljammer dragon appears. Which is like one of the worst creatures ever.
That's another thing with you helmsmen. Remember when I said a connection? If the ship gets damaged, you fill it.
Can we heal the ship while we're connected?
Not with this helm. That's what we have the carpenters for.
Okay, great.
Carpenter.
Carpenters. It is a profession that works with.
No, I know what a
don't
carpenter
have.
is. I'm just saying is you've made your ship that goes into space out of wood.
Yeah, it's magic.
Yeah,
Okay.
why not?
Because no, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
considering
Spelljamer's weird like that.
I mean, there's different ships. There's some made out of metal, some made out of wood, coral, pearl. I saw one made out of gold. I saw one made out of bone. Saw one made out of flesh. Saw one made out of people.
Out of character, the dwarven ones are usually like a literal mountain from the planet they're from.
They're giant
right,
forges.
Like cut the top off the mountain and blew it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were like giant fortresses too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One of them's called an anvil class ship, I think.
And they use a different type of helm. That's the thing, my friends. There are more than one kind of helm. This is a lesser helm. It's the most common. What we're on. There are more advanced ones out there. Some less advanced. If you ever encounter a beholder or a mind flayer and they're like, hey, want to play by helmsman? Say no.
Which kind of ship are we on? I think you already said it, but I just want to...
It's a groundling vessel, so it looks like a galley.
It looks like a regular ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they can get really weird. She has like all of them right there. The canon ones, anyway.
This is definitely not all of them.
No?
No.
Yeah, I just got a new map in here.
We just got more.
I just know for sure on that map, the biggest one that's on there, the big manta ray one, is... Well, not the biggest one, I guess. That big fish one's something else. But the Spelljammer is supposedly the biggest?
Yeah, it's that
This pink thing in the background?
Oh.
That's the Spelljammer.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Your vessel is essentially the one...
This me.
Yeah.
You can't even see it.
Yeah, that tiny little collection of pixels right there.
Especially the viewers at home. Can't see it.
So, yeah, it's going to be fun, but it's good to have someone else, because gifts cannot use magic, so they can pilot this ship.
It's a groundling ship.
Is that canonical? Like, there's no gift spellcasters ever?
In 2E, yeah. Well, in 2E, you were limited by who can be spellcasters. Technically, in 2E, dwarves aren't allowed to be wizards.
Yeah, I don't know if they kept that in 5e.
I doubt it.
But I'm going in until it changed otherwise. So, yeah. We're off to the adventure. Yeah. The kids are like in the front of the thing. We're kings of the world.
Thana has climbed up into the rigging and is in the crow's nest.
I'm getting a picture of a great galley that is Spelljammer modified.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put it up.
Okay, looks like in 5e they did change it to where gift do have spellcasters, but they are so rare that most people don't even know they exist.
Yeah, that tracks.
But I'll just keep it that they're not magic. It's funner that way.
They did that just so they opened the option, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah. 5e is very much about giving the players the freedom to be whatever they want.
So, the ship goes through, and you're off.
Whee!
Meanwhile, later that evening, as you guys are resting and stuff, Patience.
What's up?
As you're basically like, going to bed, a ball of light appears in front of you.
Okay, I immediately get up out of bed then.
It's like, hello, Patience. Been a bit. I was expecting you to the temple, but you've never made it, so I had to follow you.
Would I know what this is?
It is your emergency spiritual companion, the ESP.
I like it.
It is the
a lantern archon or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, I have some messages for you. Would you like to hear the messages?
You have
yes.
6 missed voicemails.
Message 1. Click. Patience. My name is Erwin. I am a planetar. I have been briefed on the situation and I will be helping you out if needed, in place of Verum, who saved my life about a century ago. So if you need things, please let the ESP know, and he will, or they will let me know, and I can help you while the situation is taken care of, potentially. Have a good day. Click. Message 1 has been read. Would you like to keep it, or would you like it erased?
Keep it, yes.
Thank you. Message 2 from Varen. Would you like to hear it?
You currently have 6 messages left. Yes, I would like to hear it.
Hello, patients. It is Varen. If you're getting this message, I have made a deal with Bane to save your soul. You have recently died, and I know what's going on. So I'm going down there making them a deal. The deal will be binding with words, and it essentially is I will be his prisoner until my hope becomes despair. So, until that happens, I will be bound to Bane's domain. So, even if you come and rescue me, I will not be able to leave by my word until conditions are met. Message has been message complete. Would you like to keep or delete?
There's a slight hesitation, and the camera's on like the Arthur angry fist clench, and then I say, keep.
All right. Message 3 from sender unknown. Would you like to take it?
Yes.
Patience. You do not know me, and I don't know you, but Varen came to me. You will find that you will be receiving a surprise soon. Please keep good care of it. It is vital. Would you like to keep the message, or would you like it deleted?
Delete.
Message deleted. That is all your messages for the day. So, yeah, trying to find you, but you were didn't come to the temple, but that's cool. You went drinking instead, apparently, from what I can detect.
Yeah, apologies about that.
It's okay. Mortals do tend to drink.
So, are you stuck on here with us now? I'm
No,
not sure
we're
how
still
binding this ship is.
No, we're still in the territory of AO, so I'm safe. And even if we went to other places, I can still leave. I mean, planar travel is a different thing than ship shimmer travel. Yeah.
Would you be able to stay with me if we leave this sphere?
If I was allowed to, I could, yes. I still got to report back. I got messages for other people too.
All right, see if you can get permission, because then we can keep a connection with this realm then. You would be that connection.
I'll see what I can do. I will go ask. But remember, I'm a lonely lantern archon. I have no real self-will except when I do. What the hell? Pistachios. Huh.
Is there
I must go.
Pirate?
I must go. Mount Celestia needs me with their pistachios.
So he's like, if I can return, I shall. See ya. ESP out. ESP, the Ocho.
Just like skywrites that as it leaves. Pistachios, the best in Mount Celestia.
Mm-hmm.
So roll a d4, everybody.
What d4?
Oh, fuck is my d4?
I got 2.
Katrina doesn't have a d4?
I have to find it.
Come on, you're a rogue. You should have a bag full of d4s.
Why?
Caltrops.
3.
All right, so Thena, as you are getting things settled, setting up your steel, there's this weird like shimmer of light, and you look over and you see a small like basket on the ground with a note saying patience.
Opens it. Click.
Like peek into the basket.
You see a baby.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Is this the Star Child? Is this the reincarnation of the Emperor?
And you see there is a note that is where it says patience. There's a note attached to it.
Is it sealed?
Yes.
Art.
Like carefully pick up the basket. Like I've never held a baby before. Patience. Patience.
Huh? Yeah. I never
you
sleep.
might want to come look at. You got a gift, I think.
No, there's plenty of gifts on board.
No.
Oh, that is funny.
And I'm gonna lean over and like kick Serene awake as well.
I cast sleep on her. No, I'm kidding. I don't do that.
You have enough hit dice?
I don't have that spell. Can't even learn that spell. But anyway.
Even if you cast it at max level, I do not think you could put Serene to sleep.
No, I don't think I could either. Anyway, I look in the basket. What kind of baby are we talking about?
Like human, tiefling,
Sagoth, tendril or
it looks
like Men in Black, you know, young baby.
Congratulations, ma'am. It's a squid.
Looks humanish. The skin is a bit golden. It's just kind of sleeping like.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
Can I roll some kind of check for that? I'm not sure if that'd be nature or arcana.
It is a baby. What kind of baby is it?
Who's the mother?
You understand just how cute this thing is.
Okay, I'm just doing an overall intelligence check because I'm not sure what skill this would be. I got a 15. Would this be like a specific humanoid race? Or
did you really just roll 46 to see how high this baby's charisma is?
Did you get 4 ones?
I mean, it's a baby, so both an 18 and a 4 makes sense.
I mean, it's a 15 charisma baby.
It's a pretty cute baby.
I mean,
it's like a little baby Buddha. It's gold skinned, chubby.
There's a note.
Okay.
I open the note.
Leg out. Give me 1 second.
Zoom apparently lagged out on him.
Are you guys good now?
Everything's doing that like 3 seconds halting delay. And everybody's frozen but me.
I use the staff to poke the bard awake.
I read the note.
What are you doing? Are
you
taking
pictures of everyone's frozen screen?
Nice.
What, am I like?
Nah.
Oh, am I back?
Yeah, you never left for me.
Okay.
Yeah, you were fine for us.
Yeah, everyone on my screen just were like, no. And then you're talking, it's like, well, check. It's like, okay, so there's the note. The bard is sleeping in an extra dimensional pocket.
Oh, everybody's invited, by the way.
Oh, well, if
Patience doesn't need to sleep, so he watches the Helm's Elf guy.
He's got a whole like resort hotel suite set up in that space for everybody.
Hand the basket to Serene and then jog over to the mansion.
Oh, I'm holding the basket. You wouldn't have handed it to me. I'm holding the basket.
So the note, as you're examining and open it up, it says, patience. please take care of my granddaughter, Varen. Her name is Hope.
Okay.
Dana kicks the door open to the mansion. Rogh! Patience got the baby. Patience has a baby. I don't know what happened.
That was fast. We haven't even left blood.
That is the best and most appropriate response from a bard.
I don't know. I think it's a magic baby. It appeared. It's golden. It's really cute. I don't know what the fuck to do with a baby. I can barely handle our 8-year-olds. And then I leave.
One of the kids wakes up.
I need a drink.
The hilarious thing is I'm fairly certain all the kids are older than 8 years old, but Dana doesn't understand how humans age because she's like 87.
You got the water people?
Right.
Take that from me.
I think all of them are 10 and Nat is 11, maybe.
Yes.
Trying to remember.
Yes, they are now. They were actually 9 and 10 when we first met them, but it's been about a year now. So
yeah.
Okay, coming out of the spa resort and having a look at this baby and the letter. What the actual fuck? What did you do?
Entered Bane's realm, I guess. These
So
are the
you got a
consequences.
baby?
This is my
I don't understand how that follows.
This is my patron's granddaughter. I didn't know that angels could have kids.
You're expecting it's a Azamar.
Wait, let me make sure.
An Azamar. An ass smear.
nailed it.
Her name is Hope.
So, okay.
And Patience for the first time in the last day or two
Have we
smiles.
left already?
Yeah, you guys are.
Oh yeah,
already
we're
at
probably.
this, it's like, hold on to your knickers. We're going to be going 20 miles an hour.
Whoa! Slow down there. Speedy Gonzalez.
To the left.
Uh-oh, that time Kevin froze.
Fuck, alright.
Oh, he's back. Hello. No, I saw you go into freeze. Good try.
I mean, I guess we could turn one of the rooms in the mansion into a nursery, but actually, I think that might be the best idea. Maybe go ahead and bring her in here.
We should also maybe, when Reginald wakes up, mention that he just got a new passenger. What did the note say other than her name?
New passenger? Oh, tell the captain.
Oh, just so you know, she's not going to be useful. She's an infant.
She's kind of his charge.
Just like tilt the basket. No, not that much.
Hold it upside down.
Mm-hmm. She's like, how do I hold a baby? I don't know. I mean, actually, Thana probably doesn't know. Dwarves don't have kids that often.
Yeah. What kind of a check would this be to like remember whatever he knows about Azamar if he's ever seen one before?
Buffet.
I'd say nature.
Nature.
They're a natural.
It depends on what kind of information you're looking for.
I might need to ask Althander for help before we leave.
But yeah, so Arcana, nature, or I think there's only row 2. Or religion.
No, that's okay.
Those 3 could tell you different things.
Why Lathander? Why not Tyr? Isn't that who
Well,
Varen
I
serves?
have the same bonus for all 3.
Yeah,
of those,
but Tyr's more of a more combat incentive. Lathander's more of like beginning of life.
Okay.
Paternal kind
Meanwhile,
of deity.
Shanteo.
Okay. Well, how does a 17 do? For like their basic biological facts, are they especially vulnerable to anything? How long do they normally live?
The Azamar are the kind of opposites of Tieflings in that they are descendants of celestial beings, but generally not the direct kids. So like the kid's like a half celestial, and then you start diluting the blood.
Watering it down, yeah.
Depending on things, depends on a few factors, but they're probably going to have to wait till they're a bit older to figure out how the blood has affected them. But generally resistant to radiant and very strong personalities.
Oh, good. So that's exactly what patience needs. Okay. Well, I guess we can probably wrangle Nat for some babysitting at some point, or no, maybe not.
Patience the whole time.
I have innate magic of their own.
Patience the whole time has just been like holding Hope, just looking down at her.
I'm just thinking, like, maybe Jinx. He's got magic. He might be able to clean up after her. Might just take this whole 3. That would be a good lesson in responsibility. Giving the kids some babysitting from time to time. I know she's your charge, Patience now, but they're gonna go stir crazy in this boat if we don't give them something to do.
I don't trust them with Hope. They're kids.
I mean, that's fair.
Sweet, it's like, but we raised ourselves on the streets for many years after our parents died and before you adopted us.
I look over. What?
What? Also, there are 15 rats on board. 16.
Space rats. Did they just look at the baby and say 16 rats?
No, a rat had a baby.
Oh, rat babies.
Sure.
Okay. That's a thing.
Something to discuss for the future, perhaps. We're going to be here for a while.
Do literally any of us know shit about babies?
I mean, this is going into her backstory, but Serene had several siblings, so maybe.
Were they younger?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you might know something.
I had a twin, and so far have assiduously avoided learning anything about babies through his own discretions. So, no.
I held my baby cousin twice.
Reginald's like, don't worry. You have many kids. We'll raise her giftly.
Oh my god. That baby can probably fit in the palm of their hand.
Sucking our babies. They're small.
Have you seen the picture of a gift baby?
No.
Because the artist that did the illustration for them in 5th edition also made the gift baby picture.
I need to see
at Chris Perkins' request.
Oh boy.
It's adorable. Just a warning.
So it's a kilobyte gift instead of a...
It's got a little diaper on.
So Reginald's like, I will let the captain know we have a little one on board. They should be okay with it. Also, we will be stopping by Salune to actually get on our real ship. We just rented this one to get down to and get you.
Well, I guess I know what we're going to be investing in.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm searching. GIF is spelled GIFF, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I searched GIF baby Dungeons and Dragons, and literally all I'm fucking getting is Baby Yoda. Nothing else. Oh, sorry. There is 2 real babies in here, and everything else is Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
Behold the internet.
Here, let me get it for you. This is for Zoom chat.
Double check that.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. It was Kate Welsh that wanted the picture, not Chris Perkins.
Mm.
But also a member of the Wizard of the Coast staff. So.
Oh god! Oh baby!
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I'll post it here too. I think you have up the Pinterest version, but here's the actual Twitter response version.
So.
Yeah, that's the same one, Jeanette, who posted in Twitch chat.
Nice.
Just stolen onto Pinterest.
Somebody in the thread gave
God,
the best name.
I found art of
Alon Stufflebeam the Fourth.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, baby! Oh, they're so little.
They're little blobs.
All right, so as you guys land on the moon to transfer ships, and that is where we'll be stopping. With a new baby, a transfer of ships, and a new adventure. High tier.
Woohoo!
I am so scared.
Parenthood, the final frontier.
The greatest adventure of them all.
This is literally scarier than going to Acheron.
Patience says, I'm sad. Kevin says, here's a baby.
You got that at the very end. At the very end, she got a spit take.
That's what he fucking needed.
Wow. Here's a baby.
He needed a little hope.
Oh. God damn it, Kevin. That's super cute.
It is, but it's also like, well, it's about what we would expect, honestly.
So, with that, we'll be ending for the week. Hope everyone who's been watching is having a good time so far. And
hi, Jeanette.
Yeah, so let's see our outros. Let's go around my screen.
Well, if you enjoy the show and any other shows that are streamed on this channel, all the playlists, backlogs, for the D&D stuff at least, is available down below. If you're watching this on YouTube, in the description I have a link to my Twitch, and you would be able to find it on my main Twitch page as well. Or, you could just check out my YouTube playlists and it would be there. Currently out of a job. Might be temporary, might not. No one knows right now. But if anyone needs help with 5th edition, writing, or illustrations, or layouts, or anything in that regard, hit me up, because I can do pretty much all of that stuff. Just came out recently on the DM's Guild a new Warlock patron called Connection to All. A very appropriate one. Collabed with Io Golender, who is on our Retroverse Vaccine games. And it is based off of her gnome character from Dungeon Academy on PowerScore RPG's channel. It's pay what you want, so I would go check it out and download it and see if you like it.
It's super cute.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go to Callie next.
Hello. You can find me at Capt Callie on Twitter. I do art. I haven't really been doing much art because I've been playing Animal Crossing. But if you need commissions, I am open for commissions. Actually, for the next, I should post this again, but for the next 3 days or 2 days, I don't know how many days are in March. There's I have $8 commissions open for busts. So just until the end of March. So if you would like a bust, let me know.
As of this recording on Sunday, the last day of March is Tuesday.
Okay. Yeah, so today, tomorrow and Tuesday. So 3 days. I was right.
3 days remaining. Better get it before the moon hits.
Yeah.
By the time this gets up on YouTube, will that offer have expired?
Yeah, offer has expired, but the stuff I'm offering for $8 is normally $10. So if you would like a bust for a regular price, let me know. I get done pretty fast, and I'm for the most part, unless I have school stuff I have to do. Also, Dungeon Academy tonight, hopefully. I haven't had it in the last few weeks, but I hope that it's going to happen tonight, that we're going to finish the Rod of 7 Parts chapter of our stories and kill, possibly, Mishka the Wolf Spider. Will Airly do something stupid? It's Airly, so she's going to do something stupid. Yeah, that's it for me.
All right. Jesse?
Okay, so next week will be our return to Salt Marsh on Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
I am thoroughly enjoying my Kazandar, the axolotl guy, fighter / paladin fellow. I think we're taking on some Sahuagin. We're in the middle of a big recon mission, and it's going to be exciting. Lots of bloodshed and me not getting hit by things.
Didn't we just walk into a room full of clerics?
You walked into a room with a bunch of Sahuagin and slaves, yes.
Mm.
Yeah, they're all going to die. That'll be fine. So, yeah, and in addition to that, I'm still working on my Dark Matter campaign. Scotty, I will be definitely hitting you up for some help. You know, it's a lot, and I like to help my friends where I can. So, be on the lookout for that. That's all.
Alrighty. And Katrina?
Hey, how's it going? My next game is Friday, Corruption Crew. They're in some chaos. Passion just got resurrected, and then the temple that she was in got besieged by a big ass battle and a war. And the guest character that was there helping her out stayed behind to give her a little bit of time to escape. So hopefully next time Passion will finally be reunited with the rest of her crew, and I don't know from there what else is going to happen, because I basically just have like, this is the series of plot hooks they could follow. I don't know what order they're going to go in. I'm excited. It's going to be fun.
All right. And I believe that's basically it. Other than reiterating, Sirenscape was our ambient sound for the day.
Yeah, they're cool as shit.
Yep, and check them out. And with that, we'll see y'all next week.
Ciao.
Ciao.